Queen Elizabeth I, Facts and Myths. Elizabeth had many lovers, myth. Elizabeth, famously known as the Virgin Queen, lived and died without getting married or having children. While she had close male friends and suitors, such as Robert Dudley, Walter Raleigh, Francis Drake, and Robert Devereux, there is no conclusive evidence of non-Platonic relationships with any of them. Elizabeth loved a sweet, fact. Elizabeth had a notorious sweet tooth and had a particular fondness for candied violets. However, her indulgence in sugary treats led to her teeth turning black. Elizabeth was declared illegitimate, fact. Her father, Henry VIII, declared Elizabeth illegitimate, but she regained her place in the line of succession through the King's Third Succession Act in 1543. Elizabeth spoke and read at least 7 languages, fact. By the age of 11, Elizabeth was fluent in 5 languages and continued to learn bits of others, including German. She could speak or read English, Welsh, Greek, Latin, Spanish, French, and Italian. Elizabeth nearly married Thomas Seymour, fact. Thomas Seymour, the uncle of her half-brother Edward VI, was executed for attempting to marry Elizabeth. The exact nature of their relationship remains unclear. Elizabeth was a natural redhead, fact. Portraits of Elizabeth depict her with red hair and a pale complexion. It is believed that her red hair was natural, while her extremely white face was achieved through the use of lead-based makeup, which may have caused health issues later in her life. Elizabeth was a murder suspect, fact. Elizabeth came under suspicion when the wife of her favorite, Robert Dudley, died under mysterious circumstances. This story has inspired many mystery and thriller novels. Elizabeth was a bit Catholic, fact. Despite ruling as a Protestant monarch, Elizabeth held on to her sister Mary's Catholic beliefs during Mary's reign. Elizabeth I was a man, myth. Conspiracy theories suggesting that Elizabeth was actually a man due to her leadership qualities and academic brilliance are false and discriminatory. Elizabeth nearly married her sister's husband, fact. After Mary's death, Philip II of Spain proposed to Elizabeth, but she declined and eventually fought against him in the Spanish Armada. Elizabeth wrote Shakespeare's plays, myth. Claims that Elizabeth wrote Shakespeare's plays are unfounded and likely rooted in classist biases. Shakespeare is widely regarded as the author of his own works. Elizabeth was a survivor, fact. Elizabeth survived smallpox as a young woman, although her portraits do not show the scars she may have had from the disease.